Okay then, Helldivers, we are back. We have got loads to go over today as we have got some information coming in from Sham Georgiani with regards to Warbonds and also from Yusuf Khatib, enemy designer, with regards to the Leviathans and some more about reinforcements. We've also obviously got to approach the situation with Lieutenant Buzz Lightbeer, as I've had my DMs flooded over the last 12 hours with regards to what has happened to him. So we are going to approach that situation and talk about everything you guys need to know. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we've also got a giveaway happening here on the channel for Super Credits. If you want to get involved with that, it is very, very simple. Head down into the comment section and put a lightning bolt. Why? I feel like you're going to make this one an obvious one. Put that in, it'll enter you in. We'll announce it in a few days' time. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what's happening right now in Helldivers 2. So, taking a look at the Galactic War table real quickly, we can see that you guys have successfully liberated Alert 3, which means that we are now making our way over to Herthian Secundus, where most Helldivers right now are diving, which is essentially going to close off Hort in the same breath. A nice little gambit here, to say the least, as long as we can get this done in the next 1 day and 12 hours. So, Helldivers, get diving, as we still have Zay Ragosia to liberate after that. And we're all sitting and itching because Hellmire is still sat there with no defense operation attached to it. They're eventually going to attack this, man. It's been absolutely forever that this thing's been in the major order. Annoying, to say the least. In other news, though, we have had some gloom spread detections pop up, and we have seen that it's now spread over to Errata Prime. Helldivers all across the globe now are starting to realize exactly what it is that's happening here, as our main station into the gloom of Oceune is Hellmire. Soon to be covered over by the gloom, as Errata Prime, if we lose this, could become a big problem. We've also got Estanu that's recently been taken, and if they manage to take Fenrir with the gloom, it is going to block off all supply lines at its highest venture. So that will mean that Hellmire will no longer be attainable, meaning that the gloom will be completely off-grid. Extreme shame indeed, but we've got a lot to do, so make sure you get to your hell pods and start diving. In other news, though, we do already kind of know this, but a lot of people have been asking with regards to the time period between Warbonds, as I think people are expecting a new Warbond to come up over the next few weeks. Obviously, with the recent talk of performance and issues inside of the game, we'll have to wait and see how that one actually plays out, but Shams has stated that they have, as far as he knows, never announced a schedule or cadence with regards to the Warbonds. So even though we speculate that it's going to be popping up over the next couple of weeks, it's not guaranteed that that's going to be the case. Moving forward from that, though, we've also got some messages coming in from Yusuf Khatib with regards to the enemies, as people were asking if they can expect the Rupture Strain back next week still, and if they are going to also bring back the Leviathans. Now, he ignored the message with regards to the Rupture Strain, but he did state to let them gather strength with regards to the Leviathans. So will they be making their way back? It seems that they're definitely working on them somehow, some way. I don't really know what it is that they're doing to them, and hopefully they make them a little bit more viable for players to actually take out, but we'll have to wait and see. And people also wanted to know about the reinforcements. Getting peed off with not being able to reinforce where it is that they throw the reinforcement has been a problem, and Yusuf stated that we know about it and we're thinking about it. I don't know whether that means that they're trying to think on how to fix it, or if that means that they're thinking about allowing us to be able to reinforce where we throw the bloody stratagem down. Either way, it's kind of strange way of wording it, but hopefully that will be sorted as well. And we obviously have to approach this topic right here, where yesterday we saw a video go up by our good friend Lieutenant Buzz Lightbeer, who has just recently been removed from the propaganda commanders. Now, this video has struck through the community with a bad taste left over, as it's definitely not made Arrowhead and counterparts look good inside of this. The main reason for that is because he was essentially removed from the propaganda commanders for putting up an image inside of one of his videos related to the alleged server rework. This was an absolutely minor issue as to why it's managed to lead to this point, as he was asked to remove a part of his video, and when he politely declined to remove that segment of his video, he was then removed from the propaganda commanders. Not a great look, with it looking like propaganda commanders are looking to be silenced or at least have their content altered, even when it doesn't really seem like it's necessary. For me, myself, I'd solidly stand with Buzz. I'm not too sure why it is that we're sat where we're sat right now, given the year that we've had previous. This is a really confusing factor, and if he obviously needs absolutely anything, he knows to reach out to me. But I can comfortably say that if I was in Buzz's position and they'd asked me to remove a part of content, I would have politely declined as well. Let that one be known for potential future announcements, as just covering this alone seems like it may well be a bit of a problem itself. We'll have to wait and see how that one plays out, as a load of other creators seem to have been covering over this as well, talking in live streams, videos, and so much more, as the talk of Buzz bringing down the reputation of propaganda commanders by simply being a humble man is absolutely baffling to me. Now, this video actually led to a lot of creators coming to Buzz's aid inside of the comment section, leaving comment after comment with their concern as to what this could actually mean. For a lot of propaganda commanders out there right now, we're kind of questioning what our position is inside of the program and whether it's actually worth losing your reputation solely on a basis of knowing full well that if something comes up that they don't agree with or that somebody complains about, that you may well be asked to remove it. I think it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks inside of the back end of Arrowhead's Helldivers 2, with the primary content creators all kind of a little bit worried as to what this means in terms of what is expected. It'll be interesting to see where this all goes, but again, my condolences to Lieutenant Buzz Lightyear. I'm sure that he is not feeling all that great about this right now, but you guys as a community seem to be rallying behind him, which as one of his friends is actually really, really nice to see. Nonetheless, so we have got to take a look at your top comments, as I've been really, really intrigued by what it is that's happening just recently. We tried out a new video source just last night with regards to how it is that we actually approach some of our content, and it seems to have gone down quite well for the most part. As we went over the entirety of the story news with regards to the beaches, it was quite an interesting little lore side story part in, and I really, really had fun with it. It seems you guys did as well. As this first message right here states from Matthew Paul, Reach has been good to me. It's time to return the favor. 15 years later, Seychelles Beach, New Alexandria, it's time to repay a debt. Now, I absolutely love that, with people still now diving over on Seychelles Beach and it being at around an 82% liberation rate. It seems to be going quite well, although it's fluctuating up and down quite a lot. It's hopefully something that we see clear off quite soon. This next one right here from Matty Kutner states, it's because of New Alexandria, Halo Reach reference, and the Battle of Seychelles Beach was largely unnoticed until ex-divers joined the fight. Now, obviously, this has been a Halo Reach reference for the most part, with Seychelles Beach and Alexandria obviously being a part of the convo. It's really, really nice to see that even though this wasn't really a part of the crossover, that it's actually come across inside a story, and you Helldivers have generated something around it. I love it when you guys do that. And finally, this one states right here, strategically inconsequential, the Illuminate on Seychelles Beach threaten the mega security city New Hope and Fort Union. We've been given MOs to protect and provide breathing room for those before. Pushing the squids off the beach seems like a strategic play to me. Now, he actually does have a very, very solid point there, and this was something that we've seen quite a lot previously, as those high security cities had been our priority for quite some time. It's nice to know that Helldivers are not taking it lightly and will continue to fight to make sure that our super Earth citizens are safe. Now, unfortunately, that's all we got time for today. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to take the extra second to support the channel, slide across that comment section and hit that hype button, and let's see what it is that we can do with this video. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.